Okay, we're watching UraniumSpud playing Zenyatta on Circuit Royale. This is Gold 2 on PS5. This replay is a couple weeks old now, but at the time I felt this was one of my better games in Zenyatta, which is why I'm sharing it. I want to know what I did wrong, what I can improve on, because there's always problems to fix. This game happened while I was in Gold 2. I've since improved to Plat 4, due mostly to my aim improving, I believe, as to what to watch for. I know with shots, which I need to improve on, but I want to know how my grading sense is, or placements, volley timing, ult usage, positioning, target resolution, etc. Thanks in advance. Okay, so this is actually like 2 weeks old now. But let's watch this. Okay, so for starters, what the heck's happening here? So you're laid out the doors, number one. Number two, you don't already have harmony on somebody. And little details like this really add up. It's just silly not to do. Like, why would you not? Like, you had 40 seconds before this round started. Why aren't you waiting here like everybody else does, beating around, and have harmony ready and charge up a volley and get ready to go, right? Being late here like seems like it's not a big deal, except your Genji ends up dying here, and I don't think he would have died if he had harmony. Number one. Number two, if you charged with the volley and were able to shoot it right out, you could have picked this Widow. And if you did both of those things, you instantly won this fight, right? And then you're already fighting for the the final battle of the first point. Right? Like little things like this add up so quickly, and it's just sloppy. Like, why not? Like these are free things to do. Now your Genji's dead. You have to wait another 10 seconds. If your team staggers because your Genji is dead, then it just gets worse and worse, right? Also, your tank hasn't chosen yet. This is very weird. Okay. Yep. So dead. We're just gonna be waiting for your tank. There's nothing really happening here. If you wanted, you could try to pick the Widow here, but I probably wouldn't in this situation just because there's no other targets for the Widow to aim at. It's a weird game to provide. Okay. So your tank goes out finally. Right? This is a very wide peak. Okay? When there's a Widow, you have to understand. If you come from other shooters, you'll understand this. You should jiggle peek it with your shoulder. Right? So that you can't even see her, but she can see you. Alright? So I'm going to show you from the Widow perspective why this is such a bad idea. So let's watch you. Again, obviously she can't see the wall. You see, I don't know why she's looking back and forth, but it's hurting my ability to demonstrate this point. So we'll watch, okay? You see how you should jiggle so like your shoulder's visible right here. You see? You see how far out you come? So far out, and then come back. And the moment you change direction, you're stationary, right? As your velocity left comes back to zero, and then your velocity goes right. So this is a very, very wide peak to do against the Widow. Okay? This is how you end up dying. Especially Zenyatta. As Zenyatta, you have to recognize everyone in the game is trying to kill you. You're the easiest target to kill in the entire game, bar none. Right? You are a floating box and no mobility and no defensive abilities. You are the easiest hero to kill in the entire game, and you do a tremendous amount of damage. So everybody wants to kill you. Nobody likes getting discorded. It is a very unpleasant experience. Okay. So just some mechanics issues we already kind of covered here. You charge your volley. Your aim's all over the place. Oh wait, the ball's their team, not your team. Yeah, I wouldn't even peek that until your Dragon Queen came out. This is kind of crazy. Once again, you do these like, hey, I'm just gonna go to the left and then come to the right, as though the Widow was not a problem. Again, at higher ranks, right? Maybe less so in console, but certainly in PC. At higher ranks, you would be dead so many times at this point in time. Like, absolutely bonkers how many, right? I would do no more than this, okay? Until that Widow is dealt with, okay? You don't need to do anything against the Widow right now because, again, your team's going to spam her. She's going to have to, like, no Widow in the game is going to be able to stand right here for very long. She will die sooner or later, or she'll get pushed out. Like, aim is wildly off. Still managed to get one shot there. Reload. Okay, so let's think about Harmony. Harmony should almost never be on your tank. Almost, unless your tank is literally about to die instantly, it should never be on your tank. Your job in this lineup is to heal your DPS, okay? In particular, whichever DPS is forward. Your Torb, not going to take a lot of damage because he's a long-range spam hero. Genji, going to take a lot of damage. Your Harmony should be on Genji, probably like 80% plus of the game. CC Genji just dies here. Again, I think if you Harmony on him, you would have saved his. Okay, so once again, your fault. Genji dies. Harmony would have saved him. Again, I think Genji played poorly to die there to begin with. Right? He should have recognized him not being healed. But, c'est la vie. All right, your job is to cover for team's mistakes. Okay, a lot of missing. I think you cover here because you see the Widow. Okay, but if you did that, then I don't understand why you're not dealing with the Widow right now. The number one priority you have right now is to kill the Widow. Okay? Number one priority you have is to kill the Widow. And peeking this far out is going to get you killed. I think I'm going to stop noting this just because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen like a million times this game. Right? Discord the Widow and then kill her. Right? Discord, shoot, shoot, shoot. Super wide peek. Yes, you kill the Widow. The Widow should have killed you first. Right? You are very, very, very lucky that the Widow does not kill you. Again, I'm gonna stop talking about it because otherwise we're never gonna get anywhere. Okay. Your aim is wildly off. You said your aim has improved since then, but like look at where all these shots go. Okay. So you got 2 eligible targets here. Okay. Miss. 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 Like, the thing is, they're not just misses, they're not even close. You're firing in the gap between the Zenyatta and the Echo, right? Like, I could say you're shooting, and some to the left, some to the right, right? But these are all just trailing the Echo. So, you have a lot of aim-related issues. Right? I think you fired something like 9 shots there and missed every single one of them. Okay, the Echo was super low, you missed every shot. Discord, please Discord. Right? Even when you don't, like, if you're reloading, you can Discord somebody. It slows down your reload a little bit, but your team can use it, right? Always keep Discord up, always, right? First thing you do is always Discord. Discord right now, right? Getting person here, I think it's called Kicker. Yeah, don't let her out, right? So charge always Zenyatta, always charging, always look for picks. Okay? Widow's maybe the only exception, but like always be charging, looking for picks, and then use your melee to cancel the orb, the volley if you don't have anybody to shoot it at. Right? Like I would be charging right now, right? And then because clearly the Widow's not looking for me, right? The Widow's gonna be shooting my team. I would charge her with a volley and I'd step up to the right and then go push and then blast her in the face right here, right? Oh man, that sounds bad, but right? You see. Don't charge once you've already come around the corner. A good tip in Zenyatta is if enemies are visible, never charge. Your DPS is much higher if you simply attack. Only charge when enemies are not visible but will become visible. Alright, cool, got a kick. Right, Discord, right? Every opportunity you get, Discord. Every opportunity you get, Discord. Discord again. Right? You're too late on the Discords. Too slow, way too slow. Harmony your Tracer, right? So now that your Genji has gone Tracer, your job is to keep the Harmony on Tracer the whole time. Right? Tracers with Harmony, best experience ever. Coming from somebody who also plays Tracer. No reason to play this shallow angle, right? You're like playing inside scare. No, play wide. Okay? You're very dangerous at range. You do not want to be playing like this close-up angle, right? You know the Widow is dead, right? She's getting rezzed right now, but like I think you still play out here and you just continually put pressure. Right? Again, Discord. Right? Don't charge shots when enemies are visible. Just shoot them. Okay? You have to walk up here. Right? You have to walk up. I know Widow hacks are up, but like your team is pushing anyway, so you might as well like be going with this. Like your Tracer is unfortunately dead. But like your team's pushing with this, so I might as well push, right? It's possible to win a 4 and 5. I think you have to cross this gap. Right? Your Tracer's already back, like you have to cross this gap and be playing with your tank right now. Don't see now when you're transitioning, don't go wide. That makes you dangerous, right? Now you just want to book it here. Now you play the inside angle because you're not interested in fighting right now, right? You're just interested in getting here. When you're interested in fighting, when the cart was here for cover, then you can play the wide angle. But right now, play the inside angle. Little things like this is what can be the difference between living or dying often. I don't know why you're not peeking right now. You're being like incredibly defensive. The Widow like can't be hostile. Like you can hear her shooting and you can like see her. Like you have opportunities to put damage in on the team, right? You can see her right now. Just Discord her. Just Discord her. Shoot her. She's just standing still. I don't know why you trans. Like the Torb is low, but he's also really far away. I would just and the Anna's here, right? I would not transfer this. This is not a good trance, right? the thing is, like, your team is so far away from the enemy that this trance is going to expire before you can do anything, right? You want a trance when the teams are like heavily committed and deep in, and then your team will just roll them. But now you're way too far away. Okay, again, why aren't you looking for opportunities to fight people? As Zenyatta, most of your value comes from Discord and attacking. Honestly, you could probably play Zenyatta up until like at least, I mean, on PC, PC is like one rank ahead of you, right? Or you're one rank below, depending on how you interpret it. But in PC, I could say you could probably play Zenyatta into at least high gold. No, I would say at least mid plat without using Transcendence if you're just good at shooting people and using Discords. Like, your teams will flame you for not using Transcendence, but like I'm just saying, like it truly is the highest value you get is simply attacking people and doing a ton of damage. Like, you should be looking to have excellent uptime in Zenyatta. Constantly be attacking when you are at full health. I don't know why you decided to get close to the second. You're not a good close range hero. Don't try to get close. Don't charge. Why? You don't need to charge. Just swing. Just swing out here and just keep attacking. Right? You don't need to charge. Unnecessary. Right? Also, you should have Harmony up on your Torb. Right? Again, I told you, don't put Harmony on your tank. Right? Unless absolutely necessary, don't put Harmony on your tank. Okay? I know you got this kill. You could have killed her just by shooting. See? Now they trance. Right? If your team's moving forward, move forward with your team, right? Clearly they know something, and whether that's a good idea or not, like, you might as well play with them, because if your team dies, you're gonna die anyway. You have no way of getting out. Stop charging! Okay. Okay, way too low, right? Way too low. And she's basically standing still, so you should have killed her right here. Alright, fight's over. Can you get out reasonably? If not, then you should die here. I don't think you're gonna get out. Maybe the turret, we'll see. Okay, and let's say I would have just died there. I would have walked forward and died. Again, you're charging shots and walking in a straight line in front of, you know, the sniper nest. Oh my god. So, as Zenyatta, don't take these close fights. Don't be like, oh, I want to go up here and like try to fight here, right? Or don't go through here and be like, oh, let me take a quick fight. Right? No, don't do this. Just play the long angles. That's what Zenyatta is for. Play far away. Not so far away, but like, don't let people get close to you because you're just not going to be successful there because you die too fast. Stop charging. I know that you're like, okay, I get the kill. You could have just killed her by shooting her. Kill Mercy. Discord, please. Please, Discord. Okay, kill Zenyatta. You're 13 shots. Okay, wild aim. Right, kill the Mercy. You're forced to reload in a really bad... Stop killing this thing. Alright, I guess everyone's dead now. You can kill Sigma. Yeah, I mean, this is, so you said this is gold. So for on PC, this feels probably like low silver. It's not just the aim. It's like the positioning and overall decision making is significantly more competitive in PC. And there's just a lot more players playing. Okay, move forward. Why are you waiting here? Just move forward, right? Like, your team's here, right? Your jungle queen's making space. Like, start shooting. Okay, just jiggle peek, see what happens. Whatever you do, don't charge, walk out here, pause for a second, and then shoot it. Okay, that's how you get killed, right? You can charge, go out, fire them all off, and immediately go back. Right? You should already be launching by the time you turn the corner, and that timing is really important to know as Zen. Figure out how to do that. Right? Harmony. Okay, your team's in. Like, you have to go now. I know the Widow is a threat, but to some extent, like, you could sort of challenge her, right? But at this point, like, your team is in, so you have to go in. Harmony or yeah. Right? You have to go in. You have to swing this now and fight. Well, I don't know why you're looking at your team. Just shoot. Just shoot. Just shoot. Right? I don't know why you take the route which gives you the least ability to attack high ground. Right? I would have come in here, put pressure while I climb the stairs, right? And keep putting pressure, right? Constantly be attacking and putting pressure in the enemy. Okay, again, stop charging. When she shoots, challenge her, right? Once she shoots, I know she doesn't have a charged shot anymore. I just start shooting the heck out of her. Right, shoot the mine. You just saw the mine. Shoot the mine. Shoot the mine. Just kill her. Oh man. I feel like you're respecting this Widow too much. Okay. If the Widow doesn't get dealt with, yeah, see? If the Widow doesn't get dealt with, eventually she's going to get more picks. You know? Like, you could have prevented this by simply challenging with the Echo, and then the Echo would be alive, and then you wouldn't be in this situation. Oh my god, you gotta at least play melee. Okay, maybe winnable fight. Kill the Mercy. Oh my god, your accuracy is very poor. Okay, now, oh man. See, it's like you're caught in no man's land with the sniper, with the Widow, right, respawning. But you should never really have been going this way. Like the Jungle Queen's low, but you're never going to be able to finish healing her anyway. You know, that's not your job. That's the Ana's job, right? I would have just gone this way, left, and played the cart. And then you eat the shot, right? And I honestly would not have tranced there. Even if I thought I was going to die, I wouldn't have tranced, because I don't think trance here is the right call. Their team has close spawns, so they're going to have a 5v5 really quickly. I know we're down 1 because the Echo died. There's no way we're going to win this fight right now. Right? I don't want to waste trance here. Sorry. See, that was a time where you should have charged the shot, right? Discord, go around a corner, charge a shot, go back and kill her. That's a pretty good aim, right? That's good, right? Putting a lot of pressure on Zen. Zen's forced to cover right now. Amazingly, you won the fight despite the fact that there's multiple people who have plenty of health that could step on this point, so I guess that's gold level PS5 play, right? Like, to take it easily, just walk out to the point. There's no reason your team should have won that. I assume this is going to end up being a win based on the timer. Don't charge when people are looking at you. Discord Mercy. Yeah. You're too late, right? You gotta be quicker with Discord. Because the junk potentially could have hit a shot there, or a torp. Don't shoot the shield, right? If you have an eligible non-shield target, shoot the not the person at the shield. You're shooting into the shield instead of shooting shot to the left. You could kill the Zen right here. And you're moving in a straight line, so the Zen is going to absolutely wreck you here. Right? You see how you're just moving forwards, backwards, which means that you're, relative to them, not moving at all. Because you going forwards and backwards relative to them means you're stationary, you know? So, very important to recognize that you need to be going left, right, not forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards is a death trap. And then you die. Could you prevent this? I mean, I think that there's no reason to be playing next to the tank here. Right? You have cover behind this. Like, play the cover here and do this instead of just walking in front of the tank and just getting absolutely blown up. So yeah, I mean, this is just regular attacking. You're missing a ton, but there's nothing really to comment on. Like, you're shooting into space here instead of actually at a target, which means you're wasting a ton of your ammo when you really need it. Like, now you really need it, right? Because the junk's available, right? You just continue spamming. Like, you are not aiming. What's very clear from stuff like that, you're not aiming. You're like literally just holding down the trigger, just shooting into space. You should consciously aim at targets. Tire's coming. You should try. Why did you try to kill this? I don't know why you just gave up there. Just shoot at it, right? It's not that hard. Oh man. Yep. Okay. I think you fired probably something like 40 or 50 shots, and I think you've hit one of them. Like, let's actually rewind here from when you come back. Okay. All right. Here we go. Got full mag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reload, which was a bad time to reload. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you gotta hit 14, 15. You got another 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll stop there. So that was 54 attacks, and you landed 4 of them, which gives you, I mean, let's just round and say 50. That gives you an accuracy of about 8%. That's not gonna cut it. If you, I mean, like you said, your aim is improved, so we're not gonna dwell on it too much. But I'm just saying that if you want to climb, you got to be hitting more than 8% of your shots on Zen. It's not gonna work out well. Also, doesn't console have aim assist? All right, see, that was good. That was a good blast right there, right? So, what do I think about this trance? I think your Genji's low and your Risa's half. I think that's reasonable, the trance here. Right. Oh, they've lost a player. Yeah, this is a very strange game to get me to watch. Like, they don't even have a full team, right? Okay, so let's stop. What to say? I would say number 1, your overall, like, aim / volley mechanics are just need a lot of work. Well, I'd say aim needs work. 2, your volley timing needs work. 3, your uptime needs work. 4, your harmony needs work. And 5, do I have a 5? Is it worth mentioning a 5? No, I mean that's probably good enough, right? I think it's an aim, the volleys, the Discord, right? Discord, harmony, uptime are like the biggest things that stand out here, right? Even if the aim solved, I'm pretty sure you're still gonna have trouble with your volley, and you're gonna have trouble with your uptime and knowing to give people the right harmonies at the right time and then Discord at the right times. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's helpful.